All right, top 10 point guards, here we go. All right, so first up is the GOAT point guard, Magic Johnson. I don't think this is debatable. Next up, I got Steph Curry. He's got the championships. He changed the game. Three-point shooter. He's firmly in my top 15 players of all time. Next up at number 3, I got John Stockton. Been getting wildly disrespected. The all-time leader in assists and steals. He was just as good offensively as he was defensively. One of the most efficient shooters at point guard ever. Next up's the original Mr. Triple-Double, Oscar Robertson. I could probably put him higher, but I got my other guys that I've seen with my own eyes ahead of him. Next up is Chris Paul, and just as good of a passer as he is, defender, I think he'd be a little higher on this list if he had more success in the playoffs. And if he wasn't a dirty player. Next up is Jerry West, the logo. He's the old all-time great point guard. He's the logo for a reason, but I'm not rating him higher than 6 on my list. At 7, I got one of the best undersized players ever, Isaiah Thomas. He led those bad boy Pistons teams, won MVPs. He deserves it. Next up, I got Dame, and I know you like Dame. Ain't won no championships. He ain't won no awards, but he got a Rookie of the Year. He's had multiple 60-point efforts. He's been All-NBA. I think he gets a lot higher on this list once it's all said and done. Next up is Jason Kidd, who's one of my favorite players of all time. And yes, he was one of the best passers the game's ever seen. Became a better defender and three-point shooter as his career went on. And before I get into my honorable mention, I got Russell Westbrook here, the Brody. I think if he had some more efficient triple-doubles, we'd probably be talking about him a little bit higher if he had a little bit more playoff success or success on his own in the playoffs. So the Brody here, solid number 10. And lastly is the most skilled point guard the league's ever seen. I think with a little bit more individual success, he would have had a little bit higher place on this list, but you can't deny the talent. That was tough cramming them all in. I didn't miss